The game designer, game director, and founder of Illuvium just asks for your help, for your input, for new ideas, for the new upcoming 8-player game mode in Illuvium. And I think this is really cool, so let's check it out and let's see what it's all about. Basically, Aaron is asking here, with the new 8-player game mode being designed, I wonder if you all could tell me the things you would like to see. Keep in mind, this is already been fleshed out, but we haven't started development yet. So if there's some good ideas, we can implement them. And this is a genuine question from Aaron. He's not trying to like give you a bone and say, oh, your value, your input really matters. But no matter what you say, they're gonna do their own thing anyway. If you have a good idea, they're probably gonna implement it. So this is your chance to help Illuvium become the best game in the world, and also to leave your mark on Illuvium, which I think is really cool. So he doesn't want to tell us what they have designed yet, because that will bias our suggestions and everything. But I will tell you the challenges so that you can think of solutions. A little note, the plan is to use a shared pool with a shop like Underlords, TFT, or even Poker. So basically we have a shared card pool where you get all the cards out and all the enemies also get their cards out. And then if many people want to get a ramp fee, there is less ramp fees in there and it's going to be harder for you to level it up. So challenge number 1 is bringing in a full team into an 8-player mode. Leads to even more static gameplay where there's no chance for RNG and pivoting. However, we're an ownership-based game, so at least some things need to be brought into the game. The challenge is, how can things be taken in and still give people the ability to pivot? So my 5 cents on this, I didn't give it like hours of thought, but what I could think of is you bring in a few Illuvials. You bring in like the Ramfire line plus some Mystics, and then you have a better chance of upgrading those units. Because the idea is, like in TFT, if you get 3 ramp fees, you upgrade it either to a silver ramp fee and then to a gold ramp fee, or you upgrade it to a ramp fight and a ramp fire, but we're gonna talk about this in the challenge too. So that would be one idea. You just bring in some units, which will then give you a better chance of hard forcing the composition that you want, but you still need to get all the cards out of the deck pool. Let's talk about the challenge 2. Most of these types of games have stages that don't fundamentally change the unit. For example, a bronze, silver, gold anti-mage is always going to stay a bronze, silver, gold anti-mage. It's not going to be a different unit fundamentally. But we have a ramp fee, ramp fight, ramp fire. That makes it tough, because any use of our cards in game needs to be based on the unit rather than on the line. So basically a ramp fee should have a little bit of a different use case than a ramp fight. It shouldn't just, the ramp fight and the ramp fire shouldn't just be upgraded versions of that do exactly the same. So in our game we need to ensure that there is a difference between bringing in a ramp fee card and a ramp fire card, and both need to have reasonable choices. There are other challenges, but those are the main 2 we found. Would love to hear your feedback and what you would love to see in these games. What do you think has to stay? What do you like to see improved? What do you like to see being removed? And so on. I will be showing what we have before we start building, so don't worry about that. But if I show you first what I'm going, it's gonna influence your opinion. Best to tell us what you're thinking. Just let them know, come in the Illuvium Discord and let everybody know what you're thinking about it. I think this is a really cool opportunity for us. And let's quickly think about the challenge too. So we do want to have different use cases for ramp fee, ramp fire, and ramp fight. And I think this could, for example, work if you get 3 ramp fees, then you can upgrade this ramp fee, or then this ramp fee upgrades to a ramp fee silver, and then if you get 3 silver ramp fees, it upgrades to a ramp fee gold. So you still have the original unit, which has its own original use cases, and you're not gonna, when you upgrade it, it's not gonna become the next stage line. For example, I'm sure there's better ideas out there, and I'm sure you have one of them. So come into the Discord, let them know, and we'll see what's gonna happen. Thank you everybody for watching. I see you later on in the stream. Have a good day. Peace out.